like Steve-O. See a pussy nigga through the peephole. Hit him with the beam, no. Never shot, hit him with the gleam, no. Came on like no keyhole. 50K on the TiVo. Bugatti.
Hey, what's Gucci, everybody? It's your boy SJK out, the first Black Super Saiyan to wherever I want this planet. I'm back here with another video. We gotta do this Gantz O review, this spoiler-free review, not a spoiler review, because I don't want to spoil this shit. Wikipedia spoiled this whole damn movie. Instead of giving you like the basis of the plot, Wikipedia spoiled the whole damn movie. They gave you all the main points of the movie and even spoiled the ending. Do not go to Wikipedia, because I had to look up this story again and try to get a good memory of this. But this is again zero spoiler free review. This is gonna be the second season of the Weeaboo Garden Chats. Y'all know what's up. Second season, episode 1. Y'all know what's up. We gotta get into it. I gotta break this down. I gotta talk about this film because this film was litty to the titty. It was a CGI film. It was all CGI. It was dope 3D animation. But we're gonna get into it. The best way for me to break down this film, because I was confused as fuck when watching this film, but it makes sense because this film, you would have to read the manga. You have to watch some of the show. I did not know there was a show dedicated to this film. This was I guess you would say, a random one-off film. Super random. Because it has some new monsters that haven't shown up before in the show. So, let me try to break this down the best way I remember it. This movie's plot. Group of people die in real life. They get transported to some room. There's this orb that talks to these people and let them know, hey, I'm going to put you into this game. I'm going to put you into this game. And you have to play this game. You get to a set amount of points. You have 3 options. You can either advance to get better weapons. You can revive a player that has died previously. Or you can wipe your memory and choose to go free. That's the premise of this movie. But this movie was more than that. Because in this movie, this was not no regular game. This why this shit was so confusing. And why I need to watch the show and read the manga. This is spoiler free. This movie, it was not a game that you was playing. It was a game, but it wasn't a game. This is why it's so weird. You had people inside a somewhat of a simulation, but the simulation was real. They was taking ordinary people that the game saw fit to play in this game. Random people. Some people that aren't even skilled to do it. They had an old man up in here. He looked like he was about to die. The only thing that was keeping him alive was the special enhanced suits that they all had. They had an old man running around. He was bald. Running around doing stuff. But they had people inside this game. But the game was set in the real world. And when I say it was set in the real world, you would think if we look at it, they're playing a game. But in reality, they was not playing a game. They was playing real life. You have to watch the movie for yourself. Because it is so strange to explain that I cannot just explain this. It's hard to explain. But let me get into what I like about this film. What I like about this film, the visuals is A1 on point. The visuals is A1 on point. This is a CG dedicated film. It's just like Final Fantasy 15 Kingsley the movie. It's all CG 3D animation. Going into this film, I was skeptical. It wasn't because I was looking at the villains like, yo, you look kind of crazy. The creatures in this movie, the villains they battle, they look A1 on point. The final boss, let me tell you this. He evolves. He goes from looking like he's about to come up on a slideshow. He looks like a little ugly old man midget. He's the same size as Krillin from Dragon Ball. Same size as Krillin. He's a midget. This dude right here. He evolves into a beast. He evolves into. Hold up. You'll see it. But the monster up here that looks like a skeleton, he evolved into that. It was a precise way to take down this creature. But this is the weird thing about this game. This game they were playing, they were not playing a simulation. They was playing something in real life. It's weird. You need to watch the movie. That's all I'm gonna say. It's all 3D animated, made by Japan. That's why Japan be killing it with these films. Japan could be killing it, but Japan could be killing it in America. They already are killing it in America with the anime. Their movies are falling short because people don't think that just because you drop a 2D. If this dropped in theaters, people would want to go see it. It looks tight. If this was 2D and they dropped this in theaters, I don't know. People get thrown off by 2D and 3D animation. It's weird. People will watch cartoon versions of certain characters such as Aquaman, but if you put that shit in live action, people will rave and go see it. That's why certain things, people want to go see live action, not in animation, because they already seen it in animation form. They're like, nah, I want to see this prepared to higher things. Want to see that shit live action, see what they can do. But I recommend you go watch this film. If I had to say one dislike, this movie it gets rushed. It's like escalated. It escalates too fast. It got so fast to the point where I'm over here like, why can you please just slow down and give me a little bit of this, a little bit of that? You're moving too fast here. Can you stop right here and focus on this? I want to see more from here. From her, you give me too much. The characters, best characters, my only favorite characters was Kato, the main character, and Kato, Nishi. Nishi was the silent Sasuke kind of character that wanted to hang back and not really do much. Kind of an a-hole, but he pulled through and saved the day. And it was the other chick. She had a hard on for Kato. Kato, she was like corny or whatever, and she was trying to get with the guy. But dang, I forgot what her name was. Whatever her name was, when you watch the film, the chick with the short hair fiending for Kato, she was fiending for him bad. But what I dislike is the pacing. The pacing of the film was too fast. It was going. It was all choppy, but it helped it. The film was dope though. The action is there. The action's fire. The action's on point. Better than most films nowadays. That's why Japan be killing it with the action. Them one shot, them action scenes that look like one shot. They had a moment to giving you mecha. They had mechs in here. They had survival horde zombie modes in here. They had creatures from space in this film. It's a lot. They have some supernatural beings of other worlds, but from what I get in the show, these are aliens. But it's all up to what you think. It's iffy. But yeah, I like the visuals. I like the action. There's some characters in there with the redeeming qualities. But remember, you have to watch this English subbed. If you watch it dubbed, you're gonna get that corny shit. You're gonna get this is an R-rated film. This is past R-rated. This is adult content. They make a comment about one of the girls' jugs up in here, and she got some big ones. She showed up in the slideshow. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She had some big old jugs, and they made a comment about it. This show is R-rated. This movie is R-rated. But the English dub, that shit is corny, bro. Y'all know my analogy with English dub and English sub. English sub, they say, you about to get fucked up. And English dub, yo, you want to catch these hands, bro? That's how corny that shit is. The dub, corny. Sub, that's where it's at. You pick your poison. This shit on Netflix right now. Go check it out. It's litty to the titty. Let me grade this. It's either gonna be fire, it's gonna be basic, or not. Fire is within the A or B. Y'all decide. For me, it's basic is C, which is passing, but could be better. A nah, that's a D or F. Y'all can pick whatever, but that's just how I grade it. This film was fire. This film was fire, yo. This film was fire. The story was, the way they explain it in the film, you'll understand it. The story you may think is kind of like, oh, y'all should just kept this as a show and not really take it to a movie. It worked as a movie, a 3D CG animated movie. It worked. This story depends. The story depends. It's really sort of a Japanese kind of story that the Japanese would do. But look, y'all check this out. This film's litty. Watch this at night. I recommend you watch it at night because I watched it at night. If you watch it during the day, or watch it with some friends. Watch it with some friends and watch this at night. You're going to get scared. You're going to be thrilled. You're going to see some fire action. You're going to see some uplifting comedic moments. But watch this at night. Do not watch this during the day. When you see the small midget man, you can't watch that during the day. You got to watch that at night to get the full effect of the small midget man. That dude is scary. The small midget man. Check that out. Your boy K-Dog got to end this video there. Shouts out to my Young Saiyan Kings and all my Young Saiyan Queens. This is the new year. The new year resolution is, we ain't going to follow through on that because nobody follows through on their New Year's resolutions. All that is fake. People be lying on their New Year's resolutions talking about, I'm going to get me a job. By the time next year comes around and that year ends, they gonna be saying the same thing. Next year, I'm gonna get me a job. People be lying out here. They be making up some unrealistic New Year's resolutions. Stop listening to them people. They liars. This is my New Year's resolution. To keep wearing clothes just like I've been wearing last year. And the year before. Because at least I can promise to do that. Your boy Kid, I'm gonna end this video there. First Black Super Saiyan to arrive on this planet. Many don't believe it, but I'm the first Black Super Saiyan. You just believe it. I'm in this video there. Don't do drugs, but if you do drugs, let me know how much you do. Go spread that peace, love, and positivity. Doses.